Talkin'Conversation podcast.
This is about to blow up on TikTok and YouTube.
No cap.
Yo, wait, you said it go this way or this way?
That way.
With a heart facing the heart. Talkin'Conversation podcast by Rich Conspiracy Wednesday podcast 071. Back again, another Conspiracy Wednesday. Well, I will have these every Wednesday. We will go over all the conspiracies in the world. Got two guests on again today. You guys can go ahead and introduce yourself.
We do it?
I don't know why I just talking mad fast.
Yeah, we get to this money.
Yeah, this Shai and this money.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Shai.
It's your girl, the Amani Sanaa. And we're back here again.
We
with
back at it
Conspiracy
again.
Wednesday.
Back with Conspiracy Wednesdays, man.
No cap.
I posted this. I posted my last conspiracy, and Monty hit me and said me and Shai on next Wednesday. So I was like, let's do it. Let's do it. You know, it's starting to pick up. You know, folks gonna start, want to come on here. Clear the mind out. How you guys been since the last podcast, man? What you guys been up to?
Man, a whole lot of shit, to be honest.
Whole lot of shit. That's what we've been getting to this money.
No cap. That's what our intro was about.
No cap.
We just been working for real.
Man, subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah, I was just about to say, go ahead and shout y'all shit out in the beginning, okay?
All right,
For
so social media on all platforms, Shai Brielle. Also, subscribe to my YouTube. I'm gonna post on one day, daily life of Shai. So yeah, you gonna be interested,
Okay, Instagram is keeping up WMANII. Keeping up with Money. And then the YouTube, subscribe. I'm about to be posting hella good content. It's gonna be some fire shit.
That part.
You want to
Some
tell them what kind of
hard
content?
shit. It's gonna be some.
Y'all gonna let them know what kind of content y'all
Okay, we're gonna be talking about some mental health. We're gonna be talking about some healthy routines. We're gonna be talking about some daily lives. We're gonna be traveling vlogs. We're gonna be breaking new accomplishments. I'm about to be having different series.
Okay.
I'm in real estate school, so we going to have a real estate series. We just about to be getting money on this channel. And make sure y'all subscribe at the Amani Sanaa, AAMANISANAA. Don't miss out. And be there for the beginning, because you want to be there until the end. That's all I gotta say.
Ain't no end.
Ain't no end, that part. Ain't no end.
Yeah.
Conspiracy Wednesday, man. Let's jump right into motherfucking it. What did you guys have that you guys wanted to discuss before I got onto the topic that I wanted to discuss into Conspiracy Wednesdays? Well, I guess I'll goddamn start it off.
There we go. That's a better one.
My first one is this life shit. I don't know if this is conspiracy. Everybody has their own what can I say? Everybody has their own perception of what life is. Some people praise their Jesus. Some people praise their Allah. Different religion. Some people don't believe in anything. Some people believe in the devil. Some people believe, in the universe. Some people believe in, just whatever believe in type shit. But some people believe this is a simulation. I believe this is a simulation mixed in with I believe it's just a simulation, honestly. A simulation in a movie, though. I feel like this is a movie life. Like, everybody got their own movie. And there's different ways this movie can play out, different genres and shit. And, like niggas can die early in a movie, of course. And that happens a few times. But the only objection to that is everything happens for a reason. I feel like that will go against that what life is, a simulation.
So what was
What is life?
Like,
what is your perception of life? What is your perception of life and what life is?
I think life is one. Life is the simple things. Like, looking outside the window, you will realize what life is. Looking in the sky, that everything is one. Like, religion is all. I truly believe that religion is something that keeps you in a box and keeps you kind of can't really think out more into what is beyond God and what God could be like God is not some white man with long hair that just came up with these rules and regulations. It's the earth, it's the universe, it's everything is one. Like, it's no Christianity and Judaism and any other type of religion. It's all one religion.
Why do you feel that strongly about that? What if somebody, I would say, has been growing up through the gospel and has had a successful life praising Christianity, and they're kind of like, well, this way is working out for me. Well, what would you say to the people that who are that way of life, who've had that? Because there are people out there who just, who don't really, who praise God and has had a great life where they don't really get people like maybe you or us, type shit, that we have other viewpoints because they have had success doing things their way.
I would say, look at your skin. Our skin, our body, who we are is attached to this universe already. We're connected to the sun. That's why we have melanin in our skin and we don't burn in the sun immediately. We're connected to this earth. That's why our body loves water. The earth is what mostly covered in water. We are earth beings. That's why they want us to start drinking chlorophyll and everything like that. It's all connected into one answer, honestly. If you are a part of this earth, then that just explains a lot of where we came from. Okay. If that makes sense. Like, it's in our DNA. Like how our hair grows. Our hair is ether. It's energy connected into the universe. How karma is, it's connected into the universe. It's not like there's no heaven or hell. It's all a mind thing. I feel like hell is anything that's negative or bad thoughts, anxiety, depression, anger, violence. That's all brought upon hell. But if your soul is peaceful, I feel like that's heaven in a sense, in your mind, that you're free and your spirit and your soul can live on and move on.
Okay. Shai, what you think about it?
I seen this one post on Instagram, and it had like basically our skin complexion and their hands on the ground, and it was comparing it to a tree. Basically, and it was saying like, if you really look at it, like, y'all gotta pay attention.
Yeah, they say if you really were to switch like it's something where you to switch something. We basically like trees. Like, basically, we breathe in, we breathe out the carbon. Right. The carbon monoxide, they use that, and they breathe out the oxygen type shit. So it's just, it's like that. Like a few molecules, and we would be a motherfucking tree.
No cap. Because we were. That's why they want us to go back on plant-based diets, because we weren't meant to be meat eaters. Unfortunately, that's exactly how they.
I don't believe that we weren't meant to be meat eaters, just because I just feel like animals and all that and like what meat does to the body, it does some great things for the body, but like all things, you eat too much of it, you can't have certain side effects. But like the relationship between animals and humans, I feel like the way we do it now ain't right type shit. But that's just because it's on a mass scale type shit. But I feel like niggas always been eating like meat all their life, like since like the start of time, like kill an animal type shit. Because either that or animals don't live to old ages type shit. They die horrific deaths anyways. They get killed by some other shit. So it's just like we just killing it on some shit.
I feel this was happening. I feel like we were all super beings. We all had like a type of superpower where we communicated with each other through our third eye and through our minds and our conscious, and we were able to do things with our brain and unlock more brain power in the earlier times. And pretty much we were started eating the wrong foods, and it calcified our third eye and our chakras, and it like pretty much made us at a low vibration and brought us kind of down from where we used to be as gods and goddesses. And I feel that has something to do with our diet. Like, supposed to be on an alkaline diet. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Those are supposed to be reasonings behind that, because it's supposed to unlock your third eye and your chakras. And it has different fruits that you're supposed to eat.
You feel like we'll be able to regain that though?
if we try hard enough, if there's actually documented groups of people like type of religions that like manifested their like gave their life to manifestation to go to a higher power, and they like pretty much vanished from
Get
the
some mushrooms.
earth.
Took mushrooms before?
No, I want to though.
Shai took mushrooms before?
Hell no, I be seeing posts on it.
I want to. I feel like that'd be a fire ass
I
trip.
babysat folks on mushrooms.
What was that experience like?
Just
Some
know
of
you a
that shit.
babysitter for real. But nah, that shit wild. I seen this TikTok where it was a video, but the video, like the caption was, "This is how you feel if you was on mushrooms," and that was a wild ass video. And I was like, "Oh hell no!"
What the video was?
Some crazy ass shit. I couldn't even like describe it because it's a whole bunch of shit, just like mind blowing. Like
Overwhelming.
yeah, like shit just starting to fuck with your eyes, type shit.
You just gotta close them bitches. Go to a different place. I just want to be on shrooms. I just want to be on shrooms in a good place in my life. I just gotta be
No
happy.
cap though.
Just happy as fuck.
Yeah, you gotta be. You gotta be.
But I ain't never really thought about doing nothing else outside of marijuana.
I knew you was gonna say marijuana. So have you done shrooms, Rich?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I did show my podcast before too. Boy, Berea coming on next Conspiracy Wednesday. My next conspiracy I want to talk about is Alec Baldwin. Y'all know about Alec Baldwin?
I remember his name.
You know, he shot somebody, a cinematographer.
I don't think I know who that is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
He shot he was filming a movie. I know y'all heard about some dude filmed a movie and it was supposed to be a prop gun. He ended up shooting.
Oh, I
and
think I heard
killing.
of this.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I knew I heard about
This is
that.
like kind of like recent slick, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I knew I heard his name.
Well, it turns out I seen somewhere where she was working on.
Oh, it was a
some-
girl?
Yeah, the cinematographer was a girl who he shot. And I heard that she was working on some what do I call it, like a documentary on like, you know, the whole pedophile ring and all that type side of the story type shit. And it's just crazy to just get killed like that, and also just I know charges been brought upon, bro, you know, for it. But then again, it's like what is a live gun doing on a set anyway? There's so much other shit just go into it to like how they even happen. Okay, no.
Like, doesn't it like a prop gun and like a real gun feel different though? In
Exactly.
size?
Probably. Well, I don't know. Probably so.
I don't know though, because when I had a photo shoot, like I had to question, was my gun real or fake? To be honest, I was like, this is fake, ain't it?
I guess when you pull that trigger, it's like Russian roulette, so you don't know what you're pulling.
Okay, no.
That's some trippy shit though.
Unless they had the clip out and they still had a bullet at the top.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, why? Like, I don't know why they ain't got a lot of ammunition even around. Anyway,
Right.
Like even if it was a real gun, why was the clip in?
No cap though. So it had to be like set up. Like someone had it. Like I just feel like just watching too many movies. That shit was like a setup.
yeah.
Like it's too obvious that it's a murder, but we gonna murder that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't care.
It's like some trippy shit, like some higher thinking shit.
Facts. But like, Empower. Yeah, that's my show. I don't know if y'all watch. You watch Power?
I ain't gonna cap. I have not seen none of that shit ever since the last Ghost shit. That was the last thing I seen. I ain't seen none of it.
Good.
Yeah, I'm finna go back and watch them because I heard that they done. So what? It's on HBO or Stars?
Stars.
Fuck, I gotta get Stars.
I wish that I like
Damn.
was able to binge watch it, but I can't because folks be spoiling it.
Yeah, no cap though. Y'all watch Euphoria?
No, and I'm
Hell
glad
no.
I don't because
I don't
my
know what the
whole
fuck they be talking about.
social media page is Euphoria, and so if I was to watch it, I know they'd be spoiling it because that's all I
Yeah.
see.
I don't even get on social media like when I know some shit out. Type shit. I don't really even be Yeah, nigga wouldn't post about that shit no way.
They be posting hella shit, but I don't know what the fuck they be talking about, so I just be minding my business. And I'll see it when I see it, and I'll just know the characters' names. I just know Rue.
Y'all seen this shit about Joe Rogan?
Who's that?
I don't-
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing about him saying the N-word.
Oh, you talking about with Trump and shit? Like, I think I heard about Trump calling him out for it. I think, and he posted like an apology statement.
Yeah, y'all seen that?
No, I ain't seen
Oh,
it.
but like, how do y'all feel about that? That situation, a white person saying the N-word. He said the N-word about 12 years ago. He was renamed a comedy bit, and he said the N-word, and he also said some other shit about black people and apes. He was referencing, like, you know, it sounds fucked up. It does sound fucked up, but he was referencing going to Planet of the Apes premiere and stepping out of the car into a black neighborhood, and it being like he stepped out of Planet of the Apes type shit. So
I just feel like they think they funny. They be trying to crack jokes all the fucking time. Like, they're just awkward beings. Like, it's like there's no excuse to give them, but it's just like, what could you do for somebody that's so
I just feel
not
like
taught nothing?
if white people know that black people take that word offensive, then they just saying that word on purpose.
Like, they doing that shit on purpose. Like, they just gonna deal with the consequences.
Just don't say it, because black people go crazy behind that word. So
They just think that shit funny. And they just think the way that shit, like, what went through your mind to just say some shit like that? Like, how, like, why would you do that? Like, you know better. You a grown ass.
yeah, he does. He does. And he said that, you know, it was old type shit. He know better now that you can't say that word, but you know it happened all back there. But basically, you know, now people trying to get him off of the
election.
No, he not even no president.
Oh.
He a comedian. He's
shit.
a
Once Trump was involved, I thought this shit had something to do with the election. Who are we talking about?
Joe Rogan. He was like a fucking. Was he like an actor?
no. He was on Fear Factor. He commentate for the UFC. He got a podcast called Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what happened? What was you saying?
But they trying to cancel him, saying he's racist and all this and all that. But I don't feel that way. But I just spoke about all this to say, like, just like, if you click on his name right now, what you gonna see, like, you know, controversy about him canceling, you know, about him being sexist, racist type shit, you know, saying the N-word type shit and all that. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, if somebody really don't know somebody, what the media try to do is try to, you know,
Paul, they bad.
they try to paint the picture of somebody. I don't feel like Joe Rogan is racist though. Even though he did say the N-word, I feel like that word. I feel like, yeah, white folks not supposed to say it, but then again, white person say it. Like, what can you do?
It's just like it's like a slur. It's like a call somebody fat.
Do you feel like it depends on the context of it being used?
No, I mean, I feel like they shouldn't be saying it, but like,
Yeah, they shouldn't be saying it.
It's a slur at the end of the day. It's a get back at the end of the day. I feel like it's just like, if you're gonna be rude and stuff, like, you better, if you're gonna talk your shit, you better be somebody to talk their shit back.
Cause it's like, once you said it, we know how you truly feel.
No cap, it just shows who you really are.
It just shows how you really are.
So it's just like nothing you can do about it. That's just who they really are. You can't change that person.
That's
it's just what you gonna do about
Angelou
it.
said, when a person shows you who they really are,
believe them.
So
Maya Angelou said that. I heard of Maya Angelou before.
I hope you have.
I have. She's an American poet.
Black poet.
Happy Black History Month, y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit though.
Happy Black History Month to the black people.
It's sad. It's crazy. It's like they literally sit here and say we're nothing to our faces every single year.
It's another one. We're in their country. We're in their country. We're in their shit. I don't feel like folks even realize like
Man.
we're asking for
We're in they
justice and
stolen
we're
shit.
asking for
I've
justice
been
and all
saying
this shit,
all the
but
black
we in they
people
shit.
just
Let's
need
go.
to pick up and just go to Africa.
And that can happen, but we're spending the money on the
No.
wrong things.
Okay, y'all, let's just go to
Take
Africa.
the NFL, NBA, all that shit
Okay,
over there.
like,
Got the
take
money, but
all
you
of
know,
that shit.
Leave these white people to
let them
this
have their
country.
shit. Let them have their shit.
Like y'all got that.
And they gonna want to come over there because they know like
We
you
have
know the entertainment. They know that.
Okay.
Imagine,
We ain't gonna be missing out on nothing if everybody just pick up and leave.
yeah, we ain't gonna be missing out on nothing.
We gonna probably have a better.
It's gonna be hot as hell, but fuck it.
Shit, that good though. Shit, son.
I love the heat,
happy. I don't know about that.
but sometimes you need that little. I don't know how
Nah, I fuck
y'all-
with the cold.
how
Cold
come-
gotta come. Y'all feel like
I
it's
don't
weather
do the
machines?
cold. I
Y'all
don't
feel like
do-
it's been weather machines?
Duh. There's
Yeah.
no fucking way there hasn't been. Cause how in the
But
hell?
what do you
is it
think? What do
snow
you?
and
All
ice?
right, we say that very loosely, but could you describe what maybe it looks like, maybe or like what it does particularly, like and how is it
So
even out there?
I seen this movie,
Yeah.
Geostorm. You ain't never seen it before. You seen that?
Seen the trailer.
That giant hard.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
But yeah, so if you watch it, you kind of just see the whole image of what it would look like. Like it's just something outer space. That shit big as hell. Like I always question how they built that shit out there.
Oh, you know, cat, shit do be fat as fuck. Like, shit be fat as hell, and this shit be out in space,
No
floating.
cap.
All that technology loaded up. Like, that's just,
And
damn.
like, it just be
Humans are
flying out,
amazing.
and I don't know where it go, but
Yeah.
wherever it go,
And what the hell they doing? Like, what you doing?
that jump
Then again,
doing
it's just
something to
crazy.
the climate.
So much shit out here.
But no, y'all should go watch Geostorm. It's real good.
They been making that shit.
Yeah, in 2012.
They control everything already.
Okay, we really living in a scary world, y'all.
Yeah, this shit is. It's getting more fucked by
Yeah,
the
we
day.
ain't even asked to be born now. Yeah, we got it.
I just said
Big
it. I was
text.
just thinking about that. Like, nigga, I don't know if I wanna have no kid, cause how I know my kid wanna go through this shit. I don't know if they wanna go through this bullshit. Nobody asked me if I wanted to go through this shit.
You went through it. So
Everything
might as well put your
happens for a
kid
reason.
through
You asked for this life. You chose this life.
I chose.
You
I
chose
chose to
this.
ask for this life.
Yes.
I don't remember me doing that.
You chose this life. You chose your parents. You chose your life. You chose you have a destiny. You have a reason.
Yeah, I feel like yeah.
You have a
yes.
purpose for this life.
You are. I feel like everybody does have a purpose.
You
and
definitely
you are
have a
correct.
purpose.
But that does not negate the fact that you were not asked the question. Hey, you want to go through school for 18, maybe 20 years and deal with the stresses of life and all the bullshit.
I feel like that's the
and be
lesson in
born.
it. That's the lesson in it. Going through.
I
roller
just feel
coasters.
like life. I just feel like
But
we were supposed to be born in this life to
How-
have fun. We weren't supposed to go to
Yeah.
school.
Oh yeah, definitely
How would
not.
you
We're not
feel?
supposed to
So,
be workers.
we don't
We're not
supposed
supposed to be workers.
Don't even question yourself being born into life. We need to really be questioning why the hell we got school.
how would you feel if you say life is full
Systemized.
of roller coasters? How would you feel if the roller coasters were built on purpose?
What?
Then that like life is full of roller coasters, correct?
Mhm.
You guys agree on that?
Mhm.
What if I told you that those roller coasters are being built so there are roller coasters,
Yeah, I feel like everything is meant for a reason.
Yeah.
but not in a way of destiny, but actual man put these roller coasters up.
They know our history.
Oh,
Like,
you
you
saying
know,
like
okay, let's go.
they
let's-
built the roller coaster because of how we was thinking? Like my brain just built a roller coaster
type shit.
No, I'm saying like. Damn, my music stop playing. What are we talking about? Niggas, you go dead.
Okay, I know what we
motherfucker.
talking about. Can I say something?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I got a conspiracy for y'all, but it's not really a conspiracy. So y'all know what the elites are?
Yeah.
So pretty much the elites know
I ain't
the
gonna
whole
lie, I
truth.
gotta just start motherfucking right. Well, I got all that shit in my notebook.
So like the elites know the truth. That's 5%. It's 5%, and then they control the 10%. That's like the presidentship who like mandates the like pretty much. I think it's like 70% who
Yeah.
doesn't know,
Yeah.
and then it's only like probably like 20% that is trying to awaken the 70%.
I commend them niggas though. Like the way they got this bitch orchestrated just from everything. Like if y'all listening, if y'all hearing and seeing it, like that's some smart ass shit. I fuck with y'all. You know, no, I don't fuck with y'all, but I'm saying I fuck with like the way y'all just did that some smart ass shit. But hey, nigga not going for that shit no more.
And
though.
then sometimes, and then that's why people see like a lot of shit in movies, a lot of shit.
They
in,
put
like,
it in movies
music.
though. Like
They put everything in movies. Like
everything come from ideas. Like that shit they got from movies. Like I be thinking that shit real, like all them.
That shit is real.
And the kind of like they probably got them
Scary.
shit. They experiment. Probably got a gorilla snake.
They got aliens, nigga. That's what they got. There's so much fucking.
Snake.
They got so much fucking shit in this damn universe that we probably don't know about. Like they be discovering shit in the fucking sea and shit. You know how deep and big
I just
the
seen
sea
the
is?
videos.
That shit's scary. Never mind. I don't want. That shit's scary.
I want to see that shit. I don't count.
Fun fact: I used to want to be a marine biologist, but I was too afraid of the ocean. Cause you gonna find some shit in that bitch, and they wasn't gonna find me in that bitch. Fuck no.
Dang, the water is hard. We ain't even built for the water though. Like our bodies ain't built for that shit. Nigga only be on that bit for a couple seconds.
Okay.
I feel like a part of us were because we were born into water. Like we.
Yeah. I'm glad we be in water. What's the name? Yeah.
Born in water, but
Like nigga be in somebody's stomach for 9 months.
if I was to get in the ocean, I'd just freak out.
Freak the fuck out.
That shit that's a mind thing though. But like if you control your mind, you can do it. But fuck no. I feel what you're saying though. But as like a human being, as a regular thinking human being, and being in an open ocean of you don't know what the fuck is underneath you.
I seen a video of a motherfucking boat, like it was daytime and like it was just surrounded by water. And it had got nighttime and it was just showing like how pitch black it is out there, like no lights, like ain't no lights on. Crazy. It's the ocean.
It's just the ocean.
That's-
You can't see nothing in front
No.
of you.
But you
I'm
don't know
cool
what
on
the
that
fuck
shit.
Nothing
going
behind
on.
you. You can't see nothing.
But then again, it's like nothing better be in front of me or behind me,
Okay.
nigga.
Like what you see some light just coming up
like
underneath
that
you.
shit's scary. You just floating, but you don't know
Hey.
what you coming upon or what's
okay.
coming upon you. Like
or what's touching you. You don't know how high
I just
you
close
are,
my
how low
eye.
you
Wake me up
are.
when it's
I'd rather
daytime.
just die.
No cap, just kill
I ain't gonna lie.
Just-
You
Nigga
just
do
have to
get
just
stranded.
kill me.
That shit too much. That's too much depressed. Like
Yeah.
I go crazy.
Like I don't want to wake up the next day and do that tonight. Like I don't want to wake up and be like, damn, I gotta do that
No,
shit
if
again.
it was a job, I'll do it. But if I was stranded, hell no. But like on some, I think nigga like a cruise ship. Like he probably deliver some ports, some goods or something. I watch ports, but he probably deliver some goods or something like. Let me go switch out of town. Why y'all think marijuana still illegal?
Cause they can't profit off of it.
I feel
Yeah.
like
They can't make money off of it.
Georgia, that's how they make their money because that's their highest crime rate
No cap.
is drugs and stuff. So as long as they locking folks up,
They be
drugs,
hating.
they gonna continue to have money coming in. So that's why they not gonna legalize it here. Because the drugs is what's paying for.
They'll make more money if they fucking legalize it and have it in shops and like tax off of it. Okay. But then everybody be running the bitch smoking. Imagine that.
It's gonna fuck everybody. It's gonna make everybody like the crime is gonna go the fuck down. If you think about it, crime is gonna go down.
Just 'cause niggas smoking weed. You think crime go down because niggas smoking weed?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of folks get locked up just for having gas on them.
It's gonna be hella people out.
Oh, that is considered crime when you get.
Hella people. The prison's not
No,
gonna be
is that
making no money
crime?
no more.
'Cause you got arrested with weed. That's crime.
Yeah, that's crime. You can go to jail.
Yeah, you can, but yeah, I guess
You
so.
can get
That'd
up
be
to like
crime.
fucking damn near. I feel like you can get like
Yeah.
RICO charges up with fucking weed.
Oh, that's if you organize some shit, got a lot of shit pulling in. You don't have the power.
Exactly. Like you can definitely be up there about some damn weed. So I feel like they just can't make no money off of it. So I feel like everyone will be peaceful.
I feel like all drugs should be legal. All drugs should be legal, and all laws should be legal except of murder, rape, of course, and any laws dealing with fucking children and minors. The rest of that, I think, should go away. Well, and robbery, of course, robbery, theft.
Anything hurting.
Yeah, anything dealing with maliciousness, yeah, and kids, yeah. Y'all can keep those. But the rest of this shit, as far as the drugs and shit and like, I don't know. I feel like if all the drugs is out here, folks
Like,
wouldn't
some
just be
folks
doing them drugs.
It's in the system for
Facts.
dumb reasons.
Yeah, dumbass shit.
Like they just want to do it because it's like if you make it legal, it won't be illegal to have that job.
Some people got life for
It'll be a
self
legal
defense.
Yeah, that shit's scary as hell. It's like,
Imagine getting life for protecting yourself.
that's what I'm saying. That's so outrageous.
That shit crazy.
That shit'll make me go crazy because like basically you
Okay.
saying is I should have died or I should have just what's
Right.
No cap, I should never been here because you just wasted my time, and I can't do nothing about it but just sit here and let you do
That's
it.
a badass fear too, being arrested for some bullshit. You know, nigga be getting like, what's that Netflix show? Them 5 niggas
Oh
got
yeah,
arrested, man.
The
When they didn't do that shit.
the resurrected 5.
Yeah, the 5 them niggas, man.
Oh yeah.
That shit was.
That shit.
That
sickening.
shit angered
they
me.
see us.
That
or something
shit.
Like that.
Yeah, they see, and
They
now
will
you see.
us.
Oh,
Now you
God.
see us. something
That
like
shit angered the fuck out of
Yeah,
me
no
because I
cap.
can't do nothing about this.
They couldn't do nothing.
Like you come
And then
out
they
of
spent
school,
years
got raped,
not
got
only
beat
in
up.
prison but at Rikers Island.
That shit crazy.
That's crazy.
That's some nut shit. Then they get out, they have no education, so they got to go back to doing what they came from. So it's like you didn't do nothing.
I think when they got out, they was when they got out, they got exonerated. I think they got some bread.
Like a couple years later, but like the first couple months, it was rough.
Oh yeah, it was rough. Yeah,
Because they didn't know what a job application was.
Shit.
They didn't have
had
no
to just
fucking
sell
high school.
drugs
Yeah,
and
like,
got locked up because he was selling drugs. But
that's the only job he had. So like, what can he do?
Damn, I got a foggy memory of the end of that documentary.
It came out a while ago.
It came out like 2019.
And Trump wanted them to get the
Electric chair.
electric
And
chair.
it wasn't even them. Like, how do you feel? And all I gotta say is like, what? Sorry, I feel bad. Oh my.
But you gotta think. You gotta think about that. You gotta think about. Let's
Wait,
say
what was the?
the thing was they asked him, what do you think should happen to these 5 guys who raped and beat this woman? Now he didn't know they was innocent or guilty. Now a smart person probably been like, hey, I don't know if they're innocent. I'm not gonna speak on that. But if everybody not gonna really think like that type shit. So I was just thinking that in that scenario, that was just like these people did that, execute them. But it does sound bad because it's black and
So you
white.
saying for the people who did? Oh wait, what was the conflict? It wasn't even no conflict. They was accused of something they didn't even do.
Yeah, I know that they was accused of something they didn't do, but I'm saying like if they had got the right guys, let's say they got the right guys who I think did they sexually assault a woman and beat a woman, they had got the right
So
guys.
like basically compare it. Oh no, I wouldn't even compare it to that. Never mind.
I would just say compare it to if it was the actual right people.
You wouldn't be able to find out. That was the hard part. That was the hard part watching the series, because if you was in a cop's position, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
What was
either.
the conflict? I forgot what.
Okay, so they pretty much, a lot of kids went to Central Park, and it happened to be a white woman in the park, and she got raped and killed by some people, but they didn't know, and they just caught these 5 boys, and pretty much blamed her death on them, but they didn't have nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah, right.
But they couldn't find the people who did it.
So you saying the person? So you saying? Do you feel like the person who did do it should have got the electric chair?
Yeah, I was saying like, and cause you saying like, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But like in the series, they was hiding shit too. Like they had evidence that.
Yeah, they was withholding.
Yeah.
I could have
So it
wanted to
was
solve their
like-
case.
It was like some bullshit from the beginning. Like you cap like
Then
from
they
the
coulda-
jump.
Like I know they tested DNA, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they had that back then.
They tested some shit and it was not coming up right. So that shit should have been the first red flag. But
somebody ended up confessing, right?
Yeah, they made them confess. Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Somebody ended up confessing.
Oh,
That's
God.
how they got their free time.
they get to beating them up mentally.
that shit was sad. Cause that could have been us.
Okay.
It was like our age. Like I would lose my fucking brain. Like you would just have to kill me because I just wouldn't cooperate. Like I just feel like I would not cooperate
It's
regardless.
like they ain't give up. But it's like crazy. They had to like change their whole life. They ain't get.
Not going.
They ain't had the time to do nothing.
Damn, nigga missed out on their childhood. It's like that's some shit you can never go back and do though. Like that's a big part of just like.
Okay.
I'm not going. Fuck them niggas.
I wish I would have engaged in my prom more. I just kind of just went and just floated in gravity.
I went to prom every year of high school.
For real? Hell no.
Hell yeah. Except my senior year.
That's crazy.
Because of COVID.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Right. That's crazy. I still took prom pictures though.
Damn. COVID is fucking up with the kids nowadays. Like, they just going through shit that we didn't even have to deal with.
Yeah.
Just extra shit that they already don't even know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, COVID. I don't know. COVID really done like changed a lot of people's lives in the good way and for worse, to be honest.
Man, the shit never really go back. I be looking at like old videos before COVID, like nobody got a mask on in videos.
How do y'all
like,
feel about COVID though? Like,
I feel like COVID.
How y'all feel about this vaccination? And
Let's talk about
honestly,
it.
we don't even gotta really talk about the vaccination because I feel like do as you supposed. To be honest.
Yeah.
But
Do whatever you think is in the greatest health benefit for yourself.
facts.
Are y'all vaccinated? I was finna get some plasma to biotech, but I guess it wasn't in my card because I went like 3 times and niggas denied me.
You vaccinated?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
But
You know, it's a no for me,
I
but
just hope
I'll
I
keep my
could,
thoughts to myself.
I hope I could leave out the country.
Yeah, I'm God, but yeah.
That
man.
part.
Hope I don't get trapped out the country. I want to leave out the country, but I don't want to get trapped
I
out
do
the
not want to
country.
get trapped.
I
That
wouldn't
would be
mind
so
getting trapped out
hell.
the country. Like
No.
I would
Yes, you
like to
would.
explore
I think
wanna-
you would.
That
the
is
world.
I think you-
like,
if
you're
you-
not familiar.
Like your mindset is gonna be on this vacation. Like not I'm over here for the rest of my
Right.
life. Like once that hits you, like what the fuck?
Your
might
mind,
have to sneak
no,
in.
your mindset is going home
I'm
and
never giving
realizing
up.
you can't go home no more.
Yeah,
So
oh
you're not gonna
God.
be worried about traveling.
Yeah.
You're gonna be worried about how the
Yeah.
fuck you getting home.
I feel like
You'll be
COVID,
missing everything. Like
but around to like
depending on
what
where you go though.
You don't know nobody out there. Folks not speaking your language.
Yeah, especially you go somewhere like that. Oh my God, it's hell.
You got a phone from out the country, so
that part. But as I was saying, but like back to what you was talking about the COVID thing. I feel like COVID, I learned a lot. I feel like it made us all learn. Because what if we were living the same lives we continued to live in before COVID came? We probably wouldn't be the people we were today. Like I feel like COVID took a part in why I'm not in school anymore. It helped me realize.
Yeah,
some
COVID
things.
did slow things down. Made people realize shit.
Made people like
Mhm.
realize. Take a breather.
Had a lot of downtime. Yeah, it never happened in history
Definitely helped. Never like well that I know.
before. Really for everybody.
Definitely, like people just started businesses, made millions in COVID.
Cause even now, life done got really caught back up type shit. Like
Your life is going
Like,
at a high
yeah,
speed chase, but
yeah,
like
it's
you
going back
still
now.
taking the like things you learned in COVID and
Yeah,
putting it
facts.
in real time,
applying it. Yeah.
and like taking things that you learned and like I'm not the same person I was before COVID. I'm definitely totally 180, not the same person because I had the time to do research, had the time to talk, do stuff differently, had the time to like relax and not go out places and be by people and learn, be about myself. I learned a lot about myself and downtime and what downtime means and what self-care really means. Because when you ripping and running how you was before COVID, you really didn't have time to like take care of yourself or what self-care
I
was.
want to say
really
nigga was
was.
ripping and
COVID
running.
did give us time. Like when COVID first started, it did
was
give
fun.
everybody a time to
was
just
fun,
like
super fun.
relax. And I know I
Just
probably,
watch so much shit.
everybody could probably say
Eat.
that they had fun during quarantine when that jump first started because everybody was getting to the money,
No cap.
having fun.
And then once it started
I
opening up a
fucked
little
my
bit,
money up.
tripping.
I was getting fucking unemployment, and I fucking around went back to work trying to get too much money. And them niggas told them folks that I was going back to work. Them folks said, hell nah, that unemployment shit over with.
Damn.
I didn't never got no unemployment
See.
checks the whole time. I don't know how I was getting money. It was my graduation year, so I was just
Okay, we did graduate that year, so it was like money was just coming in.
money was
I
definitely
felt
coming in
rich.
from
Like
graduation.
I felt like couldn't nobody tell me nothing.
I
18-year-old
balling
shitting
out.
on everybody.
I was balling the fuck out. It was definitely fun. But then college happened. I was like, definitely fuck this shit. Like, what the fuck does a student mean? That shit died a long ass time ago.
Okay.
The student in me died a long ass time
Yeah, that's
ago.
cool shit over with.
Actually, let me not say that. The student in me did not die. I think I'm a student of learning about life now than what
Just
the
learn
white
about
man
shit that matter.
Yeah, instead of
Yeah,
what
stuff
the
that
white man
matter.
wants to teach
That's gonna
me.
help you. That's gonna help you get money.
And
Okay,
that was
though.
chapter 37, page.
Whatever.
Yeah.
To write an essay about this topic instead of I'm learning how to do shit on my own and create generational wealth
Okay.
and businesses for my
It's a lot of stuff
future
that I'm learning
kids.
now that I feel like I should have learned in high school. I shouldn't have learned this.
Or like
on my
even
own.
elementary school though.
No
Like
cap.
even just little shit about yourself though.
Like little shit like how to talk to people, like how it's okay to express your feelings when you're mad,
Right.
or just a little shit that like it's okay to not make decisions when you're angry that can
They need to
fuck up
teach
your
us
whole
about
entire life.
taxes and how to
just
They
a little
rent
shit.
and how to buy a house.
The transition from 18, like from 17 to 18, like that's a big ass transition that no one really talks about how big that is. Like you're on your fucking own, and
But
you
what's
just gotta rely on
crazy
your
is
friends.
the stuff that we really needed to know about the most. They gave us like the most little time on that in school, so like it would be like an extra curriculum type shit.
Yeah. And why the extracurricular was always the funnest shit to do though.
Right? No cap.
I feel like work was supposed to be fun, not supposed to be. We're not supposed to be workers. First of all, we're supposed to be.
No, I think you supposed to work though. I ain't gonna lie, this shit,
We're not
it
supposed to be
working shit.
workers.
I'm saying like you post like work is work. Like you gotta get up and put in work. Like
I just feel
type
like
shit.
think about if we was born into this world. Like just think about this world being so much different. What if money didn't even exist?
That part, exactly.
If money did not exist, it would just be people just based off who they are as people, right?
Yeah,
So like
Exactly.
none of that would matter. Like so it would just be people. A lot of people would be, I don't know, it'd be fucked. A lot of folks would be socially fucked.
Okay. I just feel like if money didn't exist, what if literally like houses and stuff for your house and clothes was like really the only thing that invented? I don't know. Like I ain't even gonna say that because I don't want folks to go to work. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to say a mall, but folks gotta work at the mall.
I was thinking about that. Like everybody got a purpose. Like motherfuckers who be maids and shit. Like shit, it be like, is your purpose to be a maid?
I feel like your purpose is not to be a maid, but probably to impact somebody's life along the way as you're a maid. Like you're in that position.
What about those people who overseas? Like, there's a lot of folks in this world now who just in fucked up circumstances from birth to death.
I
People
feel
who
like
in North Korea right now who really didn't ask to be born in North Korea. They just got the shitted in. They got dealt a bad deck of cards. Like I ain't gonna lie, we really good. Like, I don't want to use the term blessed, but like the country for us to be born in this country type shit. Like for it to be bad, like it has a lot of this bad shit, but like it's also good. Like we're modernized. Like people got, like it ain't homeless people everywhere type shit. We got, structures type shit. It ain't like just loosey goosey around like in some other countries where it might be motherfuckers going to war while niggas in school, like bombs being dropped while you in class type shit. Like niggas in America ain't never had to deal with no shit like that. And like niggas just creating their own problems and you creating your own anxieties type shit. Cause really ain't shit to really be worried about, honestly.
nothing to
I
be
feel
worried
like
about.
even though the U.S. probably the most fucked up country to live in, I probably feel like we also got it good the most. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But that has to do with everything, like what we watch and what we talk, what's around us around that time. Like we have a lot of social media influence, so we're not really talking about things that are important. We're talking about a whole bunch of bullshit and not talking about like discussions that like, why is there such a thing of conspiracies in the first place? Because somebody created it that way. If you know what I'm saying, like
I think
just a
conspiracies
whole
come
bunch
from
of-
people questioning I feel like it's curiosity people out here just
but that's just an
question
example of something that just people just be talking about that like we just focus on instead of focusing on our. I feel like we're supposed to come onto this planet to learn, or this universe to learn like how to find yourself out of all this hell that we're like seeing, how to come back from the darkness from it.
I'm pretty
And-
sure we all thought about
Choosing light and choosing like just not being ego driven and just be driven from your heart and yourself and the basics of it. No matter how good or bad, everything balances out. If that makes sense. Like we all have like to find a higher peace. Like I feel like peace and love is a real thing that should be pushed out there into the
How does a
world more.
person get? How would a person get peace and love? They're not surrounded by. They haven't been taught those type things.
You find it within yourself. You heal yourself. You make it like you can't put someone else's burden on you. We're all individual people. So like it starts from your parents. Like if you're holding on from your inner childhood, your childhood burdens, you will never be fully happy. I feel like if you don't ever heal within yourself first. Like you're attached to your parents. So if you don't like heal from yourself, like whatever your parents did to you to make it not okay, but like accept it to being their mistake and you being the bigger person of it and taking not responsibility but taking the role of being the mature person and the bigger person and just saying it's okay, I forgive you, not for you, but for myself, to move on and grow as a person. And I feel like that's where it starts from, and it can just branch from there.
Everybody had a wake up to moment life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like y'all done had y'all wake up to moment life. Like, y'all, oh shit, like, damn. Yeah,
All the time.
it's all the time.
Oh, well, it's time to get it together. Never get it together.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I feel like 2022 is something different in the air.
You know, I feel like something is different. I feel like this summer gonna be lit as fuck.
I feel like
as soon as
this,
the sun come out.
it's gonna be a different type of beast.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I heard
Why it sound like somebody opened the door? ASMR.
That
You
part.
ain't hear that?
Hell yeah.
Did it sound satisfying?
Yeah, I guess so. Sound like crunchy.
You watch
crunchy
ASMR?
Hell no.
When it pop up, I'll watch it.
I watch it on like TikTok.
I wonder
or
what is it
Snapchat.
about female brains that I ain't gonna lie, female brains and male brains are so different. I just want to
No
like
cap.
the type shit that y'all like y'all watch that type shit. I don't even understand. What they say, niggas, well, males like things and females like people, but of course not all of them. Like females are more, passionate. Like we should have a female president. There would be more, just compassionate people because I feel like you represent the people when you are president. So I feel like we should have a compassionate. I guess that comes with being a mother and being a woman because you have potential to be a mother. So you're just going to be compassionate to people type shit. And males just always been a gatherer type thing. So I think that's the object feel to it, if that makes sense. But
I be feeling like I feel like a black African American woman. I said a black African American. I'm dead. You get the point.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like she is the president. I feel like that's what we need.
Not here though. I won't feel like it won't happen here. It won't happen here, and it's not gonna be done.
We could all pick up
Yeah,
and go to Africa.
it's not. Yeah, and then we can get some real shit going on. But
Like a queen, like a goddess.
Yes.
Like
We
not
don't even have to call her president. She's our
Yeah.
queen.
like
I feel like we should take some of America's things. Like as far as I like the capitalism a little bit.
A little control.
Mm.
It just puts some like control in the community at least. It'll show motherfuckers how to act.
Yeah.
I feel like once you start a beast, it just goes down a. I feel like we're all destined just for this life. Or like at the end of the day, we just all root back to this good versus evil, this yin and yang, this half bad, half like it's all equally half. If that makes sense. Like everything has a opposite to it. That's why we learn the things we learn the way we do learn in elementary school. Like the basics is about the basic, simple things of life. Like this universe is always going to be good or evil. You just gotta choose your side and know that good always wins at the end of the day.
Good always wins.
Yes, because the universe is good. The universe is. That's why the plants grow. That's why the sun shines and is bright in colors. It all means something. Like dark colors don't mean like what death and darkness, and light colors mean like white, purity, clean, innocent. It all makes sense. Just to the basic shit. Like literally basic as colors. It's all connected. You ever heard that saying is everything's connected? Everything is connected.
Everything is connected in some way and fashion.
Like Manifest, that show is crazy. Everything is connected. It's like the same thing. That's why I say they put shit in the movies. Like, if y'all ever watch Transformers, that's about our history. Dead ass. Yep.
I ain't never heard that before.
It's about our history. If you
One
really
yawn, the next one yawn.
what?
You just yawn. Y'all know yawning contagious.
Oh, I yawned first.
I ain't gonna lie, I done yawned 5 times in a row.
Oh wow, I yawned.
I don't need it contagious, especially if you see it though.
I feel like I'm yawning on purpose.
Stupid ass. But Transformers, that's about us. Like
How you feel like Transformers about us?
how like the aliens came, the Transformers came from a different universe, and they were saying that pretty much. Well, it's not. It's like, yeah, it's like about us, but it's like about our history. Like pretty much, it's about like the truth, like how, pretty much they're saying that it's different galaxies and how just like little shit they be saying, like how like you like one of the Transformers said, like you humans think that you're the only species on this galaxy. You're highly mistaken. Like we're one of the few. Like there's thousands and millions of billions of galaxies that's all connected to somehow. Where like it's all like it's not all true, but it's all our history in the same sense. Like each movie has a different part of our history. Like one of the movies, the end scene was like in Antarctica, and they say that Earth is, they only show a piece of Earth, like a portion of Earth. Like beyond Antarctica is like thousands more continents and thousand more pretty much parts on Earth that we're not allowed to go to because it has all these creatures and animals. That's why no one's ever allowed to go past the Antarctica. The Arctic. So that's why I say it's all connected.
Yeah, no cap though. You're not able to go past the Antarctic. It's some freak ass shit out there you can watch though about that shit. What's his website called?
I'm cool on it.
I feel like if aliens just showed themselves, I feel like everybody would just start working. Everybody would start doing everything.
There's
I feel like everybody mind be blown. Y'all know it's aliens, but like everybody, but it ain't like a definite like you could point to it. Yes, they're here. It's there right there. Like where everybody know.
So you ever heard of a reptilian?
Yeah. But I'm saying like for it to be like
Common?
on a mass scale, yeah, like a bear. Everybody know bears are real. If everybody knew aliens was real, like bears, folks would just stop like doing shit. They'll just be
They'll
like,
be scared.
what the fuck? Niggas be like, what the fuck?
They'll lose their fucking
like
brain.
that's a whole nother species. You don't know nothing about.
That's why it's called a conspiracy. That's why it's called like a what if. It could just be a what if but that shit's real as fuck.
Shout out Israel Adesanya fighting this weekend. Robert Whittaker, UFC 271.
Like he's a commentator. Sounded like one.
Appreciate that. I mean, I'm working on that my promotion voice.
Facts. But y'all know what's real? Mermaids.
I was just finna ask y'all.
Oh, it is UFC 271. I got it right. Which y'all go ahead. My fault. I didn't mean to cut y'all off.
And we 71.
Y'all 71?
I'm talking conversation.
Oh, yeah, no cap. It is podcast 71, man. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta do it big when I go 100. I might gotta have fucking 5-6 people on.
No cap.
You gonna go smoke session on 100?
Fat ass smoke session 100.
Let me know.
Drink. Gonna have a drink. Yeah, for sure. For sure, ski. I'll probably have another location. I don't know. 70. Let's see. The way I'm finna bust these hoes out, I should be at 100 probably like around April time.
Type shit.
April, beginning of May.
Go to Patrick with it.
Yeah. You said with what?
So we can go to Patrick with it.
Patchwork.
It's a studio.
Oh, yeah. No cap. I was thinking like outside forest type shit. Like, now I'm gonna go do some wild shit like that. I ain't gonna even cap. The inside shit fuck with my brain.
Yeah, we're supposed to be outside enjoying the sun and the plants.
I need to go to New York. I need to go to New York for like 3 months, get their accent down, come back, and I'll be good for the rest of my life.
I'm weak as hell.
I always wonder what I was sound like right in New York.
Oh, God.
That would be crazy.
I was telling my fucking mom. My mom from Brooklyn.
It would be crazy.
I would never stop talking, though. Like, if I had the accent for real, I wouldn't stop talking.
All right, bet. We got to close it out.
Yeah, what's y'all socials? Social IGs for the folks to get to that, y'all, man. Social.
Keeping up. WMANII. Keeping up with Monty. Keeping like ING up. WMANII.
Keeping up with money.
That part. And then
Shai Brielle, SHAI. I'm pretty sure you're gonna put it, but yeah, Shai Brielle on all platforms. Except YouTube, Daily Life of Shai.
And YouTube is the Amani, AAMANI SANAA. It's 2 A's. 2 A's.
That way.
Okay.
No kids. Talking Conversation Podcast 071. Shirts on sale $30. Hoodies on sale $50. Man, come get them. Get your merch.
Go get the merch.
Go get the motherfucking merch.
Yeah.
Shout out Patty, man. I'll do some shout out. Shout out Patty, man. Shout out Brian. Need to get Russ out of there.
Shout out to all you black queens and kings. Happy Black History Month.
Shout out to the black folks. Man, shout out to all the folks.
Do y'all thing.
Okay.
Talking Conversation on podcast, TC Podcast on Twitter. Bet it.
Good little cast.
Talking Conversation podcast.